I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with week 9 of our Back on Track series. And guys, what a week it's been. Actually, it's honestly been a bit of a boring week, as is most weeks, I guess. You know, once you get to a certain age, I mean, especially during these times, right, just everything kind of blends in together. But we kicked off this week with an exciting session of yoga. We did energy, DDPY, and felt pretty good. Had a little bit of energy afterwards, which was really nice. After I did that, my lower back was feeling a bit sore, but I did have some extra energy, so I went and recorded like 6, 7, maybe even 8 Mystery Dungeon videos. I've basically been focusing on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon this week in my recording sessions, because I'm trying to get, and it's not going very well. Spoiler alert. We didn't make a lot of progress, even with all the extra bit of recording I did for it. I'm trying to get as much done as possible, and we'll spend a little bit of time to talk about this, I guess. Maybe I'll wait till after I talk about the week, then we'll talk about that. I'll write a note so I don't forget. I have my little journal here that I use to write down what I've been doing every day. I'll just see. Make a little note here. On the fly. Damn it, we're doing it live. Alright. So anyways, back on track here. Literally, back on track. Monday, so we did the yoga, energy, lower back sore, and then for lunch had a nice salami sandwich. The classic. But we mixed it up a little bit, had some banana peppers. It was delicious. Tuesday, I kicked things off with a nice 10-minute walk. Back was feeling very sore after that walk, so I took it a little easy. Did a little foam rolling later that night. And for lunch, I had some leftover pork chops. Very exciting stuff, right? Everybody loves to hear about what I had for lunch. But yeah, it was just throughout the entire week, pretty much after Monday, my back was feeling, especially like my lower back, was feeling very, very sore. And unfortunately, with the foam roll, you can't really hit that lower back because there's no protection on the back, so you can risk injuring yourself, really. So I had to do a lot of some foam rolling on areas, kind of helping relieve some stress on the lower back. Did some stuff with my hip. Did some stuff with the quads. Feeling pretty good there. Did some hamstrings. Just kind of stretching out the lower body, especially. Obviously the upper back got a little bit of love as well. That's what I did on Tuesday. Wednesday I had to wake up super early. Had to work, and basically didn't do anything that day in terms of physical activity. Usually would take Wednesday off anyways, to kind of give my back some relief a little bit. And I was feeling very low energy that day. Could have been the lack of caffeine, because I didn't drink a lot of caffeine during the day. In fact, I think I recorded some videos and I was just like, I was out of it, dude. I recorded one video and I was like, you know what? I can't really do this right now. I need some energy, so I drank a cup of coffee. It didn't really help, and then I took a 20-minute nap, which didn't help at all. But it helped me get through the rest of the day at least. So I only recorded one video that day. Then I recorded a couple more at night. And then Thursday, let's see what we got here. So I went for a walk on Thursday. Nice 10-minute walk, it looks like. And still, again, very low energy. Back pain was feeling a little bit better. I did some stretching before the walk. I should have mentioned a little bit of just quick stretches, trying to stretch out that back a little bit, because that's obviously the major problem. If you don't know, just in case you didn't watch the entire series, but basically my major issue that I have right now is my lower back, and that's from just me sitting around for years not doing any physical activity, and also gaining weight doesn't help either. So there's a lot of stress on that lower back, and obviously also to make up for my broken pelvis that I got from my car accident. So it's kind of trying to pick up some slack there as well. So it's been working really hard. So anytime I do anything, like even sweeping the floor, right, sweeping the kitchen floor, it kills my lower back. So really, what this series right now we're focused on right now primarily is trying to get some strength into that lower back, some flexibility, and I'm also trying to get some flexibility in the rest of my body as well. That's why we're doing the yoga And then the weight loss is going to come with that eventually. It's a work in progress. We're kind of doing like a snowball effect. I strengthen my back enough to where I could do yoga maybe twice a week. And then we start burning those pounds. It's going to relieve some stress on my back, and it's going to make it to where we can do even more. But then eventually, obviously, as I mentioned, a few different times, I'll be able to do my planned schedule of yoga Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then once we get to a much better position, some weightlifting on Tuesday and Thursday. We're going to try to get back to where we want to be, and it's gonna take a long time. It may take years. It very well might, but we're going to keep working towards that. Then Friday, I actually slept in because, as I mentioned throughout the week, especially Wednesday and Thursday, very low energy. I don't know if I was starting to get a little sick or something. I have no idea. I didn't feel sick really. I just felt like I just had no energy, man. It was just sucked out of me. Actually, today's Friday. I should mention. It's late. It's late Friday, so it's really. It's been a long day. So today I also had to work, and then I had to babysit on top of that. So it was a long day. But I slept in today more than our normal time. Then I had to work. Then I had to babysit. Pretty much didn't have much time to do anything. So I'm recording. Usually I record Friday's video during the day because usually I'll do like a walk. We'll do some other stuff, and then we'll do the weigh-in and we'll do all that stuff. I usually do all that during the day. I had a late lunch. I weighed in today at 326, so a little bit better than the last couple weeks, which is good. Starting to get back to where we were before we had that, the family crisis thing that happened a couple weeks ago, and then my grandpa coming down. A lot of things just, was kind of throwing some wrenches into my plan, but that's fine. That's part of life, and that'll probably continue to happen. So that was my week in terms of physical activity. Not a whole lot, but better than we did the last couple weeks. More walking. We did the yoga, like I said, on Monday. I'm feeling all right today. I got enough energy today. Probably because I slept in, to be honest. It's probably what it is. Made up some lost time, perhaps. For dinner, had some lasagna. Not the healthiest thing, but it was delicious. Exciting. Let's talk about Mystery Dungeon. So, as I was kind of alluding to earlier, so I was recording a lot of Mystery Dungeon throughout this week specifically. I've been focused on it big time because I want to finish Mystery Dungeon as soon as possible so then I can start editing and uploading the Pokemon Snap videos because I've recorded 57 Pokemon Snap videos so far, and I want to be able to get those edited, uploaded, so I kind of got them scheduled out and ready to go, but I can't do that till Mystery Dungeon is done because it's replacing that slot. So now, I didn't realize Pokemon Snap would be such a long game, and I'm glad it is, and it's a lot of fun, and I'm not even done yet. Not even close to being done yet. Well, I wouldn't say close, but I'm not done yet. There's still a lot to do. So I would assume I'd probably got at least 20 to 30 more episodes of Pokemon Snap to do. So we're looking at, let's just round it up to 90 because it's easy math that way. If you think about it, every other day is when it would be uploaded, right? So if it's 90 episodes, you're looking at 180 days of that particular slot in my YouTube schedule. That's about half a year. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl come out in November, right? So they're gonna be out way before, especially since we're not even close to be done with Mystery Dungeon yet. Way before Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and way before Pokemon Legends Arceus comes out as well. So we're not gonna be done for quite a while. And so this is kind of what my plan is. So I'm trying to get this done. And in this slot, at least for a while, I won't have to worry about uploading any videos here, right? So it's going to take, especially when I finish, Pokemon Dungeon and Pokemon Snap, which is my plan right now. And then in the meantime, supplement, Digimon videos when I need to record them, Fire Emblem videos when I need to record them, and Spyro 3 is already done. We're already done with Spyro 3. I have them all uploaded. They're scheduled out. The last episode, I won't say when. I won't say how many episodes are left. But near the end of this month, June of 2021, just in case you're watching this a year later or something. So that's done for about a month or so. So if I can get Mystery Dungeon done, then I don't have to worry about that stuff for quite a while, and then I can focus on finishing Digimon up. And then when Diamond and Pearl comes out, right, I'll have so much extra time because I'll have all these games done ahead of time that I could then focus on Diamond and Pearl. And I think what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do this with Legends Arceus as well. When Diamond and Pearl comes out, because the whole Mystery Dungeon thing, I've been wanting to do this for a while, anyways, and I was gonna start with Spider-Man for the PS4, but that's gonna have to wait. That's gonna have to wait now. We'll get to that eventually, though. I promise, because I do want to play it. So what we're gonna do is Sunday through Thursday, so 5 days a week. We're gonna play Diamond and Pearl remakes until they're done, until we fully 100% that game as much as we want to. And by the time Legends Arceus comes out, we should have all those scheduled out, uploaded, and they should already be published and everything. Like that game should be done, over with, before Arceus comes out, right? So then when Arceus comes out, we'll do the same exact thing in that time slot if I don't have a slot open. That's kind of my plan so far. But beyond that, what we're going to do is probably the first weekend or the first week that these games come out. I'm assuming they're coming out on Friday because usually Nintendo games do. That weekend we'll go ahead and we'll just have like a Friday and Saturday. We're gonna have 4 videos going up. So what I think what I might do, I'll announce this ahead of time. In all my in this video series specifically probably. We'll probably have the tier list and the favorites list go up later in the day. That way, Diamond and Pearl can stay at the 3 p.m. Central Standard Time slot. So what I'll do is, so normally I have a video go up on noon and at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then Friday and Saturday, that 3 p.m. is for the tier list and for the Back on Track series. And then what I was going to do is Sunday through Thursday, we were going to do the 3 p.m. slot as well. So everything's like, okay, so every day you have noon, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., right? That was my plan. But if we have to do 4 videos, I think we'll end up pushing the tier list and stuff to 9 p.m. and the Back on Track to 9 p.m. Or I can go reverse and go 9 a.m. earlier in the day. And maybe I'll do that instead. It just really depends because sometimes these Back on Track series, like right now it's 1 a.m. for me. And it's technically Saturday. So, which is why I was not thinking today was Friday because first off, I'm out of it. Secondly, it's technically not Friday. So it just depends because I should be able to get this done tonight. Like I'll get this uploaded before I go to bed and it'll be ready to go, right, at 3 p.m. So I should be able to get this up and ready to go at 9 a.m. as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the 9 a.m. I guess. So it's up earlier. But like I said, I'll give you guys a heads up when that happens. But when Diamond and Pearl comes out and Arceus comes out, the first weekend we'll do that. And then after that, we'll switch it to strictly just Thursday. I keep saying Thursday through Friday for some reason. Sunday through Thursday, right? And then back to the normal 3 p.m. for the tier list on Friday, and then 3 p.m. Back on Track on Saturday. I know it's confusing, and I probably confused you guys more than gave you more information that you needed. Doesn't matter. Well, that's what we're going to be doing in the future there. Digimon, I think the thing about Digimon is I can finish that pretty quickly, but after we're done with that, we're going to play Digimon New Order on the PS4. Taking up that Digimon slot for now, and I would imagine that that game's going to take us probably quite a while. I would guess at least 6 months to actually 100% it, because we're going to get all the trophies, we're going to do everything in that game that we could do. I don't even know anything about the game really, as I mentioned before. I've never played it. I've only been told a little bit about it from a friend of mine, and I saw just very quick, like 2 seconds of gameplay because I was just curious as to what this game was about. And I don't really remember much about it other than he had like 2 Digimon. I think that's all you get the entire game is just 2 Digimon. But they can Digivolve into like anything if you go like a certain path. And that's something we're just going to have to work and figure out because I want to get everything collected. As far as like Fire Emblem goes, I don't really want to batch record that too far ahead. Only because there's some interaction in those videos in the comments from like Sunky Avad and a few other people. Just kind of making suggestions or comments about certain things. So I kind of want to keep that a little bit more closer to where maybe 6 videos in advance at a time at most. So I'm kind of just trying to take the time to like once like a week or so record like a week's worth of Fire Emblem, which is 3 to 4 videos depending on the week. Or like 6 videos, 7 videos, maybe 2 weeks in advance at the most, right? Because like it's unrealistic for me to be able to record like a video like the day before or something that it goes up live. Like it just doesn't work for my schedule. Um, so we'll keep doing Fire Emblem the same. I'm not sure how long we have in Fire Emblem. I mean, after we beat it, I'm probably gonna keep playing it because I want to like unlock everything in that game, and there's some stuff that we haven't done yet. So we might continue playing that afterwards, or we might move on to something else. I haven't decided yet. Pokemon, and that Pokemon stuff will always probably be a Pokemon game of some sort. We have a lot of Pokemon games coming up. Obviously, we're playing Mystery Dungeon DX right now. We're completing a Living Dex for that game, which is what we're working on right now. We're trying to get all the shinies; they're just taking forever. We're only 6 shinies away, as far as you guys know. I made a note there just in case. Maybe we were 4 away, 3 away, 2, and maybe we're still 6 away. I don't know. You guys have to watch and stay tuned. But so as of right now, as you see in this video, June 5th, 2021, we are currently 6 shinies away. And shiny hunting in that game is very RNG reliant, as it is in any game, I guess. But like literally, like if you chain a Pokemon, right? Like eventually, it's like okay, you'll get it as long as you don't break the chain, right? In this game, you literally, it's all RNG because like the tough foe in there, I just call them rare spawns because it just sounds better, and also people know what I'm talking about when I say rare spawns, right? So the rare spawns in each dungeon, like there's a chance that they spawn on any floor, but then there's a chance that they could be shiny, right? Well, there's chances where you can do an entire run. Say it's a 13 floor dungeon, it takes me about 13 minutes or so to finish that entire run with that dungeon, right? That's half an episode because I try to keep everything about 30 minutes or so a piece. So there's a possibility, and this has happened multiple times, where we'll do like 2 runs through like Remains Island, which is a 13 floor dungeon, and we don't even get a single Espeon encounter, let alone a shiny Espeon encounter. So it's tough. And then even when you get that shiny encounter, you may not even recruit it. It's really rough. Now I do know there's an exploit in this game, and I'm not going to use it because I saw the video the other day on YouTube where you can like make like a backup save and do all this like stuff where you can save right before you encounter like a monster house and basically keep resetting it until you get like an Espeon to spawn or a shiny Espeon to spawn. I'm not gonna go that far because first off it'll take away a lot of the excitement, and then two, it feels cheap to do that, especially at this point. We're 200 plus episodes deep. How far? Let me look at the episode counter right before today. Let me look. Because I know where I'm at right now after I've already recorded, but I don't want to spoil that. I should have wrote this down. But I didn't really know I was going to talk about this specifically. Alright, so currently we're 224 episodes deep. Right? We still have 6 shinies to get. We have to get Celebi, which is going to be really tough. We have to do a dungeon called Purity Forest. I think it's called Purity Forest, where we start off at level 5. I think in that one we can only bring 1 Pokemon. We can't bring any items, so it's completely RNG reliant. Same with Jirachi, except we get to bring a full team. I think we can bring items, but again, you start off at level 5. I don't know if it resets like your stat boost. I would imagine it does. I don't know if it resets like and gets rid of like your rare quality or anything like that. I have no idea, right? Like I haven't really messed with those yet. We've done Wish Cave just the first 20 floors. And I don't really remember much about it because it was 1 episode and it was for a mission. We didn't actually complete the entire thing, so I have no idea. So those are the big ones to get, plus the shinies. Everything else will be easy to get. Everything else in our Pokedex will be really easy to get. And we still have about like 40 Pokemon or so to get as of right now. Future videos might be more than that or less than that. Again, I'm not going to say it to spoil anything, but as you watching this video, currently, like June 4th, the episode that went up yesterday, we have about 40 more to go or so. So, yeah, Mr. Dungeon's going to take a while. And then, like I said, Spyro's done. After Spyro, we're playing Mario Galaxy 1. After Mario Galaxy 1, probably Mario Galaxy 2. Makes sense to me. Maybe 3D Land after that, or New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii U. I do have New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii U. We might like 100% that or something. There's also Mario Odyssey I want to play on the channel. Don't know if we'll 100% that game because there's a lot of they're called moons, right? In that game, they're like half moons. I'm not sure. Let's just call them stars because it's Mario, but I know that's not right. there's a ton of stars to collect in that game, and I don't know if we'll do that or not. Because without a guide, I don't know if I'll be able to do it, and I don't know if it'll be fun for you guys to sit there and watch me like look things up constantly. We'll see. I'll think about that when we get there. We get there, and we'll figure that all out. So there's Mario Odyssey. I was thinking about getting Mario 3D Land and Bowser's Fury for the Switch at some point. We might. I do own 3D Land on the Wii U. I think it's on the Wii U back there, so we could just play that without Bowser's Fury. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And so that's a ton of different platformers. Banjo-Kazooie I want to play at some point and finish, since we never got to finish the first time. So that's another platformer. So that slot's pretty much going to be platform heavy for a long time. But there's so many games I want to play, guys. Like an endless amount of content. Plus, as I mentioned earlier, Spider-Man for the PS4, God of War for the PS4. I have both of those. Got those like a year ago at Black Friday. I had planned on maybe starting Spider-Man earlier this year, just never got to it. Just don't have the time to also record that one along with everything else. But yeah, anyways, enough about that. I'm sure you guys are so excited to hear about my YouTube schedule coming up for the next 20 years. But anyways, guys, that was pretty much been my week. It's been a very simple week. We lost a couple pounds, which is good. We're still going to be working on it pretty hard. Like I said, the main thing is really getting my back into a better position. That's my main goal right now. Get my back into a better position to where I can do certain things a little bit more, longer, and more often, right? Without my back just... Because, like, the problem is, it wouldn't be so bad if it was just like, oh, okay, my back's hurt, I have no more obligations in life, I just have to walk around with a hurt back for a week, right? To where, like... Because, like, literally it's, like, super sore to, like, where I can't really do much standing up. But not only that, it also sucks the energy out of me. But again, I have to A, work, B, record videos. So it's tough. It's tough to find that happy medium. But I'm going to do as much as I can working on that back. Continue doing stretches, continue doing the yoga, continue using the foam roller when it's really bad. I don't want to do it too much, but, you know, we're doing it quite, once or twice a week. Sometimes I do it on the weekend. I don't really mention it because usually on the weekend it's just kind of like I take a break, so I don't really mention the weekend. But sometimes I do foam roll on the weekend. I might foam roll tomorrow. If I have some extra time, I might. I don't know yet. But yeah, that's been my week, guys. Week 9 in the books. We're approaching soon 3 months, which is crazy. Hard to believe this year has flown by for many reasons, obviously. But it just feels like every time I wake up, it's like, damn, it's Friday already. It's crazy, right? Hopefully you guys had a good week. Memorial Day weekend was this weekend. Hopefully, if you guys did anything for Memorial Day, hopefully it went well. If you don't celebrate Memorial Day, you live in a different country. Hopefully, you just had a good weekend in general. What did we do for Memorial Day? We had barbecued ribs. I think we made some ribs, some homemade mac and cheese. What else did we do? Food-wise, I'm trying to think. Mashed potatoes and gravy. We had some red potatoes, mashed red potatoes, oof, with some skin on them. I need to stop talking about it. I want to get hungry. It's not good to eat this late. But, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I am the Maverick Daniels. Bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!